Veterans Court is a program in Arizona that is very helpful for veterans who have been charged with crimes. Ordinarily, when somebody's been charged with a crime, they go through the standard criminal court procedure. Different courts exist in different locations. They cover different geographic areas. They cover different crimes. So if a veteran is charged with a crime and the case is proceeding through one of those standard courts, there may be a possibility to actually take them out of that court and put them in a veterans court. It depends on the crime. It depends on a lot of the circumstances and whether the court offers that program, whether the prosecutors are willing to help make that transfer. But the benefit of it is that the standard criminal courts are much more focused on punishment, whereas Veterans Court is really more focused on rehabilitation and getting veterans the help and the services that they need in order to address any of their problems that may have contributed to them being charged with a crime. So we want to make sure that this is well known, that if you're a veteran and you've been charged with an offense, this option may be available for you. What can happen is your case will go through a process where there will be prosecutors involved, but the judges and the prosecutors and some representatives from the VA or the Department of Veterans Affairs and these different social services and different agencies may be able to work with you and your lawyer or your defense team, if you want to make that us, to help you get the services that you need in order to make sure that you're transitioning properly out of the military world back into a civilian lifestyle. In general, and this is just broadly speaking, the veterans have suffered a lot. I mean, they've sacrificed a lot for the country. They've served overseas. They've seen some very traumatic things that a lot of other people don't see in their lifetime, and so that can cause additional issues with anybody. We tend to see the veterans have post-traumatic stress disorders. They've got some substance abuse issues. They've got employment issues. They've got all additional issues that are a result of their service and their sacrifices, and so the Veterans Court is more focused on integrating that person, getting them the services that they need, making sure that the whole person is more addressed rather than just wanting to punish that individual and give them a criminal conviction. As you can imagine, having any criminal conviction, whether you're a veteran or not, can make your future more difficult. It can make it more difficult to apply for a job, to get certain benefits, to really move forward in your life when you have that lingering over your head. And so the Veterans Court, the point of it is to say, let's get this person access to services that they need so that this does not come a repeat thing, so that this person is not committing an additional crime. We want to reintegrate them. We want to acknowledge that they've got some extenuating circumstances that may have contributed to this, but now we're going to address those so that it doesn't happen again. So once the process is completed, once a deal has been negotiated out, and once we know what the treatment regimen is going to be like and how this is going to move forward, we're looking for reductions at the end of the case or flat-out dismissals. So as long as the individual who's been charged with a crime originally can go through the program and comply with everything and show progress and show improvement and rehabilitation, at the end of the case, we're asking them to dismiss the charge. So it's a very good option in many cases. Like I said, it's not applicable to all crimes, not all jurisdictions throughout Arizona, but a lot of them do. And so if you're active duty or if you have served in the military, if you're a veteran, this program may be available to you. So make sure that if you've been charged with a crime, you at least give it an option and give it some consideration. Talk to your attorney about it, talk to the prosecutor about it or the judge about it, because it may be available to you and you may be able to result in a much better case outcome. You may actually get your case totally dismissed, which obviously is what you want. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about it and want to speak with me or my team about it, give us a call. We offer free case evaluations. I want to thank you again for your service, and thanks for watching.